Welcome to my vlog explaining how I created my short film. The first step that we needed to take was uploading our videos from our cell phones and then downloading them to Google Drive, which is what we did. So I just created a short film directory in Google Drive and dragged and dropped all of my video files into there. So after that, I was able to add them into my file management. Since we are using file management for our short film, I go into my desktop and then under my first and last name, I enter all my different directories that are labeled ePortfolio, photo editing, short film, and vlogs. In my ePortfolio directory, you have the different logos that I used in my short film. If you go into my photo editing, that's when you have my movie poster with all of my different sprites and backgrounds. If you go into vlogs, that's where my vlog is going to be. And my short film, this is where all my different directories for my videos that I uploaded from Google Drive and downloaded them here. So I downloaded them to my original files, which is every video that I need in my short film. But you cannot edit the raw film. So you have to add them into different other directories, including the introduction, that was one video, and then 3 different scenes, scene 1, scene 2, and scene 3, which all include videos that I used in the different scenes of my short film. So after I made the film in Clipchamp, which I will show you, I made a different directory called Final Short Film, which includes my final film. As I mentioned before, I use Clipchamp to create all these videos into one. So here's Clipchamp, and here is all of my different videos I had to connect in one. Since I used this software to create my short film, I learned many different techniques I could add to my short film, including transitions and different audios. So I included transitions in my video by clicking. There used to be a plus button right here, and you would click in the middle, and it would come up with a transition, as you kind of see in my video right now. But I would click that plus button, and then I would go to transitions right here in the left-hand column. I would click it, and I would be able to go through and click the different transitions I would want, and I would drag and drop it into that section of my film. Here's an example of one of the transitions I added.
Just cross it back.
It is a quick little transition, but it makes my videos go into one another smoother. I have those transitions in a couple different places, as you see here, here, and here, but they really helped clean up my video and make it smoother. One other technique I learned in Clipchamp was the audio. Behind my film, I have an audio. It's very quiet, but it is called Happy Place. That's what you see in the blue down here. In the beginning, I have the music, and it's a little louder. I will play it for you. So there was that audio. It was a little louder at the beginning, and then I turned it down as I kept going. As you see right here, it's only at 3%, so you can hear my voice talking better. In the beginning, I had the volume set to 20, so it was a little louder as you got into the introduction, but then it got to 12, and this third music box, it got to 12% volume, and then as you get into my film, it turned into 3. To find the music I wanted, I went into Record and Create, also in the left-hand column, and you could click Audio, and that was if you wanted to do audio by itself. But if you wanted to add music, which is what I used, you would go to Audio, also in the left-hand column, you would click Content Library, you would go to Clipchamp Selects, and then you would click the audio, which comes up with a ton of different musics with different rhythms, with different grooves that go along with your video. As you can see, I chose Happy Place, and to be able to split it up in between my videos, I had to drag and drop this little white line and click the split so I could section out my sounds to make them louder in certain places. Overall, Clipchamp was a lifesaver in creating my short film and made it so much easier. I realized I never explained how I imported my media into here from my file management. So since I had all my videos imported into my file management, I just clicked import media and I got to go into this directory, into short film, and I just downloaded them. I imported the media from my different directories. So since I imported them, they ended up right here, and I just had to drag and drop into the places that I wanted them to be. As I said before, Clipchamp was a lifesaver into helping me create my short film, which I'm super happy with the final product. Along with the transitions, I had text and I had credits roll production. So I just added the text above the blank screens, which are just explaining the different sections of my video. Like shooting, it would show up on a black screen, but the words would show up. So then when I went to my credits roll, the credits would roll with the music behind it. Thank you for watching my vlog about how I made my short film.